Hola, buenas tardes.
Um,
Good afternoon.
I like the long gun
How
too.
are we
The
doing?
long
I'm so excited to
gun,
see
please.
you. Miss
Anything else?
T. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm in a family reunion right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Bridget. A long time no see. Oh my man. I feel like I'm like literally, I haven't seen my fam for like a whole year, and I'm like, hey, familia. Hey, Nelly.
I
Hi,
like the colors
everyone. Hello,
too.
hello. Okay, I'll calm down. I gotta calm myself. Because I'm really, really excited. Like, Amanda, I have to calm down, but I'm so happy to see everybody. Can't wait till the day we actually meet in person, because I'm gonna give you
I don't
all
know
hugs.
why.
Like, I'm not even kidding. So if you're not a hug person like my daughter, that's not my problem. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Just like I make her hug me, I'm gonna do the same with you. So, okay, good. We hugging. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Okay. Okay, everyone. So let's
You
get this
ready?
party started. Let me
In a
see
minute,
if
I'll be
Coach
ready.
Mike is already here. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Coach Mike.
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? Let me turn up my volume real quick.
Yes, please.
All right, bet. Y'all let me know if the volume is okay. Hold on. Turn it up
Yeah, it's slow, Mike.
All right, I think it's my mic. Let me just disconnect the mic real. Wait. Yeah, let me
Yes,
disconnect the mic. Is it better?
much better.
All right, bet. All right. My bad. Let's do it. Let's
Awesome.
do it.
Adrian, I'm always gonna sound louder than him. Hello, I'm Dominicana. This
Facts.
is normal, okay?
Facts.
There you go. What you know about Dominicans? I'll slack you. I'll slack you. Anyways, okay, everyone. So we have, it's Coach Mike and I today, the two M's. Hey, the two M's. Awesome.
Double
I'm gonna
room.
Yes, Eminem. So I'm gonna get this party started, okay? And then we're kind of gonna pass the torch and then back again, okay? Is that cool with y'all? Is that cool? Yes? Awesome. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me share my screen. I did do a super quick presentation, nothing too big, because we're gonna do a lot of hands-on. As you guys know, this is our first official accelerator supplement call. So we wanted to do an introduction. Our hope, our plan is to guide you through a path where we tell you what to do and you do it. I mean, that's it. We're trying to get to the money. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen. And it's a hundred of y'all here. Okay, so we are gonna keep track of absolutely every single one of y'all. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's get started. I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna talk about supplements. Okay, beautiful. So I need us all to be on the same page. Supplements are not a trend. We're not going after supplements because they're trending, because everybody's doing it. We are going after supplements because they are behavior. We need to understand that this market is built on fundamental customer human behavior. So we're going to cover today, why are we picking supplements? What is the market opportunity right now? And we're gonna go after research. Okay? Now, MRR. That's what we keep hearing. We've been hearing it
Yeah,
for a little while, right?
right here.
What is MRR? Monthly recurring revenue.
Yeah.
Supplements are so powerful because they solve ongoing problems.
Okay.
It's unlike gadgets or fashion, supplements are actually consumed daily.
Come on, buddy.
Because let's think about it.
Okay.
People
No,
don't
we're
just
gonna put
wake
this
up
back.
one day and say, oh, I'm going to take a probiotic today.
Yeah.
Just because I'm going to take it. And then I won't take it tomorrow. I'm just going to take it today. No, that's not how it works. Supplements actually are a part of your daily routine. People might take them for energy, for digestion, for
Weekend.
hormones, for stress, for sleep, for metabolism, for weight loss. These are not one time purchases. And when a product becomes part of someone's daily habit, that's when you start seeing that longevity in a category. So,
Can you bring a
all
toothbrush
of
in
us
for
have
me?
been on
Yeah.
this online space, most of us, for a little while now. And we go after, okay, what product is selling today? This is trending. Well, they're selling this. What product am I going after? Supplements are evergreen, which
Wait
is
for me. Wait
something that
for me.
I absolutely adore.
Wait for me.
The supplement market is actually massive and it's growing every day.
Dude, I think
Just in 2025, we're talking about a $209 billion market. It's insane. And then projection is double that almost by 2033. We're talking about what? In 7 years? It's a projected growth of almost 200 billion. It's insane. Just in fitness supplements, there was an 11% compound out annual growth rate. Do you understand that global markets, the normal growth rate is about 5%, and a really, really great growth rate is 10%. But research is showing that just fitness supplements have grown an 11%. You know how high this is? We're talking about this is not just growth. This is a structural shift. We are moving from, oh yeah, the hype, it's trending, more towards a preventive in health lifestyle
What's he say?
evolution. People care
What's he
about their
say?
health. People are not waiting until, oh, the disease comes. We're actually doing as much as possible to
I'm gonna
prevent
put
those
the stuff in the
diseases.
dirty clothes.
So it's structural change. It's amazing the times we're living at.
No, no, no.
There
Maybe
are six high growth niches right now that are winning because we understand that while the market is super massive, the real wins comes from specific niches. And if you've ever been on my classes, you are going to know that I am a niche queen. Okay. I'm always going to push for one topic, one theme per page. Always. You can have different interests, but reality is the supplement market is super, super niche. Okay. And we need to, from the start, put that in our heads. Well, I take a supplement for aging. And then I also take something for digestion. But then I'm also taking something for my hormones. Interactive question. Are those three supplements, just because you're taking them, the same niche? Yes or no? Thank you. Beautiful. Because we're going to go out there and do research, Coach Mike and I, and you guys are going to do homework. So I need to make sure that we are understanding from the start, just to make your research easier. Now, when I talk about niches, I'm not talking about just categories. These are specific problems that people are actually actively researching solutions for. This is where your opportunity is. In that specificity, this is where you win. This is where everything just opens up and it's like it's right there. We just got to grab it. So, these high growth niches that are winning right now, besides women's health, because women's health is really, really big, but I, of course, wanted to give you guys something else because you guys know I'm the women's health intimate. That's like my jam. And if that's you, definitely go after that because we're winning. But anyhow, these niches over here are winning as well. Fitness and performance. If you were Mr. Ecom's call last night, you saw the million supplements that he takes for his fitness journey and just to make sure that he's a top performer. Okay. But also cognitive health. What's happening? We're doing interactive classes because I need you guys to be able to visualize the full picture. So, cognitive health, we're talking about brain health, focus, and memory. Why is there a massive unmet demand amongst younger generations? Ah, Miss Lori. Ah, 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 ah. Did you know my 81-year-old grandma remembers things way better than me? Why is that happening? This is important, you guys, because you're going to be doing your research. Okay, more information to, yep. Yes, Ashley, yes. I absolutely love doing research because, especially when it comes to supplements, um, yeah, I want to sell magnesium because magnesium, we hear that it helps us sleep. But when we do the research and understand why people are actually buying the magnesium, we find out that it's not for sleep. So this is all going to come full circle. Pay attention. The other niches that are winning: mental health and stress, anxiety. Why? Why are we so anxious right now? Why are we not able to sleep? Why are we moody all of a sudden? What's going on? Gut health and digestion, energy and metabolism, and general wellness, most specifically immune support, longevity, and those preventing daily essentials such as your vitamins, right? Vitamin D, vitamin C, so you don't get a cold, so on and so forth. Okay? See, Miss T, and I've taken magnesium and it does nothing for me. Beautiful. So remember, we are not seeing our health supplements as all the categories. Yeah, this is for digestion. We are seeing them as actual specific problems because we have people that have problems and we're providing the solutions. Now, I am a content creator, and the full picture is, as you guys know, I have my own products. I have my probiotics. I started a little different because I built community, I got my audience, and then I have my product. Well, we didn't have this accessibility when I first started 2 years ago. You guys are like, oof, in the best place ever because creators are winning. Creators are winning. What you're going to be learning with us, it's a combination of it all. This supplement path, you have experts in each area. My hope, our hope, is that you are able to win from all sides because creators are winning. The reality is that trust over advertising. Well, what if we combine both? We build that trust plus the ads. Do you know how much faster you're gonna win? And if you're excited about that, put a 7 in the chat. If you're excited about this path, just like we are, put a 7 in the chat. Because the reality is there's been 93% growth in creator affiliate revenue in the last 5 years. Do you understand what's happening? Do you understand the possibilities and the reality of this journey that you guys are embarking on with us right now? You are going to be having your own product. You're going to be getting MRR. You're going to own your audience. And owning your audience means that no matter what you put out there, they're going to buy. They're going to buy because they trust you. $1.1 billion are generated by creators annually. It is a lot of money. Your authentic voice and expertise are your competitive advantage. We are giving you the niches that are winning. We are going to send you to do research. We are giving you where to source your products. We're going to teach you how to sell your products. And then we're going to come in and tell you and show you and teach you how to build your community so that you keep winning over and over and over again. Because people trust people more than they trust corporations. And that, I don't know about you, but that is awesome. Four forces are converging right now. This is the right time. Why supplements right now? Why? There is an identity shift. Wellness is no longer what's hot or what's trending. It is now identity based. There is a marketing shift. We're moving from hard selling, I'm just trying to sell to you, and we're moving to educating the public on why you need this product, on why you need my supplement. People trust creators more than they trust corporations. And AI, it's making deep research faster and smarter. We need to understand that we are in the right place at the right time. You're not too late. But I do need to tell you that you need to work hard. Marketing itself has transformed. Education is now the most effective form of selling. And that is what we're going to teach you in this path, in this journey. But I need you to work hard. I need you to do your homework. You have all said that you want freedom. It comes with sleepless nights. It comes with stress. I just need to preface that. It comes with tears, but it will happen for you if you put your mind to it. Because we're no longer dreaming. This is reality. This is my reality. 2 years ago, May 2024, I was in TikTok shop for 2 months, barely. I told my dad I was gonna live in La Estancia. He made fun of me in front of everybody. So did you buy the house in La Estancia? The whole family was there. And I said, not yet. Now he's begging me to convince him. Yes, it is reality. It is reality. I am Coach Margarita. If you have never seen me, I am a content creator. I am a coach for the Econ family. I am a super fun, super loud Dominicana. I have 3 children that I absolutely adore and would do anything for. I want to teach you how to create content that's going to convert. I'm going to teach you how to create content that's going to sell. Okay, that is my specialty. That's my superpower, like Mr. Ecom calls us. Now, I have generated $350,000 in revenue in this affiliate space, and about 275,000 of it is supplements. I have understood people, problem, product. So, with that being said, you just met this superpower. I want to introduce you to Coach Mike. He'll go ahead and introduce himself. And then I'm going to teach you guys how I do my research. Then he's going to teach you how he does his research. And we'll finish up with this party. So Coach Mike is on you.
What's good? What's up, everyone? I think I got to mirror my Zoom view right now. It's on mirror. But as we are about to shift gears and talk about the researching part, I updated my background so you guys can see. We have the Zoom background to match our mission. So this is going to be the new official backdrop for the supplement class series. So if you guys don't mind, go ahead and grab your file of the new Zoom background. Okay, man, it says perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this into the chat for y'all to download as well. That way everybody can go ahead and grab it. Admin Jonathan just went ahead and dropped that in there. So yeah, hopefully you guys get that downloaded. It's pretty easy to upload the background view as well, but yeah, some cool stuff to go into. But yeah, just to quickly introduce myself, my name is Coach Michael. I've been on a call with some of y'all as well and on some of the group classes. But yeah, so I'm a heavy drop shipper. I would say I'm like a super hard high level drop shipper if you want to say that. So of course you guys know with drop shipping we're kind of finding products that are already moving and shaking on the market, and we are simply building our brands around that. So now with the supplement space, it makes it a lot easier. The thing with drop shipping is that a lot of the products that we might sell is really just like a one-time purchase. So you're kind of like getting sales on the front end, but then like that customer like never comes back, or maybe they don't have the best experience and they're like not coming back to your brand, or they're shopping with other people. But the cool part about supplements is that you can get what's called long LTV, so lifetime visitors, right? Your customers are going to come back to your store and purchase that same product. So ultimately, if you have a $30 product, that customer is going to end up spending like 60 to 90, $100 plus on your store just because they're coming back month after month. How many of you guys may have some subscriptions that you're already on? Like maybe you bought a product before and it's coming back every single month and you're low-key kind of happy with that. You know, that's kind of what we're building with our specific brands right now. I see a couple of y'all saying mushroom coffee as well. So that's the cool part about what we're doing now with drop shipping, is that we are adding subscriptions. I'm going to show you guys a couple of example websites that are heavy drop shippers that are doing this. And again, it's just going to overall help, right? Another factor may be like ad spend, right? Especially if you're getting those just one-off sales, right? You may, again, if your ads aren't performing super profitable, maybe they're breaking even, you're not really able to scale your brand. But another really cool part about supplements is that, let's say I get a sale at break even today. Well, literally in 30 days, or you can even put it on a 14-day subscription, I'm going to get another order from that customer. So I don't have to pay any extra additional ad spend. So I'm going to be able to put that right back into my account and help me scale up the brand. So that's a really cool part about supplements. I've been doing this for about the last year-ish. Actually, I started supplements kind of right after a Q4 season. I had a couple of ecom dudes that I know already running supplements, and I was like, okay, so Q4 is over, right? We're not doing regular products, children's products, anything like that, gifting. So what niche is popping off now? We all know like health is a huge niche, right? People are getting back onto their fitness journeys. People just want to overall go into a healing journey, and this is a huge niche that starts to pop off. And actually, that was the first time I was able to keep building my brand. So literally right after Q4, I just came off a few good months, and then the couple months after, I was able to generate another 6 figures straight from supplements. So it's really awesome, right? So that's what we're going to teach you guys today, is basically how to find these products to go ahead and move and shake on. It still is, you still are, doing research. You still want to validate the products that you sell. You don't want to just sell anything, but you want to make sure you validate before you go ahead and run it, so you have the best chance of success with that product. But yeah, quick intro as well. So we'll get into the research part for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Okay, everyone. So, as you guys heard, Coach Mike is he's a drop shipper, and I am going after content, right? So, when I do my research, I really go heavy on the TikTok app, because you guys know TikTok shop, it's like crazy opportunity right now. It's $1 billion market. It's insane. So I love to do super organic research on the TikTok app itself. But also, since I am an affiliate, I'm able to go in the back end and actually see the TikTok shop product marketplace. But because I am a top creator, I also have access to very exclusive communities. Lots of agencies, lots of brands that I have access to. This brand, Nello, I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with it, but look at this. Nello is dropping a brand new product. I love to look at new drops from these large companies because this is giving us an indication of what's happening in the market. When you see such a large multi-million dollar brand like Nello come in and just build a brand new supplement, that has to like turn on a light, right? So look at this. They're dropping this Nello Super Balance. It's a hormonal support drink designed to help women of all ages with healthy hormone balance and resilience to occasional stress as well as fatigue. It has shadvari, mayana inositol, rhodiola rosea, magnesium malate, vitamin C, and theobromine. Ooh, this is a really, really, really good supplement. So shadvari, I actually made a ton of money with this product right here. So these are honey shillity sticks. They have shadvari. Shadvari actually helps with libido in women. So, how interesting it is that such a big company like Nello is coming out with this type of product. Hint, hint. This is an insider tip. Okay. Now, there's something else that I was going through some of my discords and my emails because I get a lot of collab requests. NAD is everywhere. NAD plus, testosterone, boosters, alpha males. Like, it is insane how they even want female creators promoting these products. This is very, very important, you guys. Super, super important. So let me show you Halo data. Halo data, a lot of you guys are familiar with this. This is the best tool for TikTok Shop analytics and insights. What I do when I research supplements is this, okay? And make sure that just pay attention to what I like to do. Look at, I go to categories and then I'm gonna go to health, okay? So the health category has generated $104.53 million in the last 30 days. $104 million. I don't know about you, but that's no little money. So I'm gonna go to more. I wanna get all of the products out here. Look at this. From like the start, from Catacort, and I know that Colleen, this is her brand. Well, not her brand, but she affiliates for this brand. So Catacort, this supplement has made $1 million in the last 30 days. And if I'm not mistaken, this also has NAD in it, yeah? Support cellular energy, NAD plus levels. $1.10 million in the last 30 days. 44,000 on live stream, 1 million in revenue. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now let me tell you why I don't like to go after this type of products unless I'm gonna go super, super heavy on ad spend or on like affiliate, just spending a ton of money. So what happens is this products like this big brands like that have a ton of creators promoting for them, meaning they're spending a ton of money on ads. So what I like to do is I'm gonna go ahead and filter this by creator number, 50 to 200 creators. And then I'm also going to filter by revenue. So I'm going to, right here, I'm going to do minimum 30,000 to $100,000. What I'm trying to determine is how many brands with such little type of creators are making between $30,000 and $100,000, because this is going to give me an indication of the products that are actually like starting to pop up. Okay. So I am seeing the NAD plus, but look at this one, is different. This is a liposomal NAD plus ultimate. Again, there are a ton of NAD plus right there making money, selling, but those big brands are really going like hard on it when it comes to advertising. I'm looking for, remember, specificity. Specificity. Remember this part, right? I want to be able to hit that very specific audience for that very specific problem that they have. So I am seeing liposomal NAD plus, beautiful. And for the sake of time, we'll go a little faster because you guys are going to be doing um, your own research. And I want to remind you guys, we have very short amount of times. This is very, very important. Just forget about your background. You can do that later. Focus, please listen. Let's keep looking. So I'm seeing a muscle peptide. Ooh, $98,000 in the last 30 days. How many creators have generated this $98,000? 75 creators. Listen to this. 75 creators only. That's very little. 75 creators have generated $98,000. And this is a performance peptide. Data and research show us already that fitness supplements have contributed to 11% annual growth. Muscle Tech, leucine peptides. Only 75 creators. It's even look at the ads. Look at that ad. That 12-second clip, $18,000. 12-second clip. They're running ads. If we understand this part, because you guys are gonna be running ads. And I know my dropshipper over here, he's gonna get that video, and then isn't that what you guys do? You get the video and then you run it, coach? I think that's what y'all do. So,
Rip and run.
I had a brand just real quick. I had a brand steal my videos and they were running them on Facebook, man. I was so pissed. But anyhow, see how like he's the one stealing my videos kind of thing. That's Coach Mike for me. Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna do it super fast, okay? Just sorry, Margarita. Oh, Tommy, you too, Tommy. That's true. Okay. So anyway, look at this. We talked about fitness supplements. Look at this muscle peptide. That's number one selling. Again, this is the indicator. This is the indicators of the products that you want to go after. This product, I know it's a larger brand, it's micro ingredients, but I'm focusing on the actual product itself. Okay. What else am I seeing? Sour salt beaters. This is a liver support drink. 143 creators are generating this money. Kids liquid morning. We're not going to focus on kids, definitely not. But here's a multivitamin supplement. This is what you are going after if you're going to be doing Kalo data research. Again, health category, 30 to 100,000 in revenue, because we're trying to find products that we can actually go out and like do really fast. This is how actually I found the NAD plus 2 months ago. This is how we did it. And then 50 to 200 creators, because if this little amount of creators are generating this much amount of money, it's telling you like this is where I need to get on. Before I get Coach Mike over here, I just want to show you my organic, super easy from the TikTok app research. So I'm gonna stop sharing here and I'm going to get on my phone so you guys can see what we are seeing in the inside. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna share my screen on my phone because I want you guys to see what this looks like. Okay, a power sub mirror. Okay, and I'm gonna switch whenever it wants to. Yep, here we go. share in right here. Okay, everyone. As you guys know, I'm a TikTok shop affiliate. TikTok always tells me TikTok TikTok will tell you what to go after. Okay, TikTok will tell you itself. So if we have already kind of had an idea because AI told us the top niches based on research that we had done for you guys, the top niches that you want to go after, the ones that are winning right now, super fast without having to go into the back end or anything, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go after gut health. Okay, for example, because we understand that it's one of the niches. Then I'm going to go to shop. And then from here, I'm able to see the supplements that are just ranking the most on TikTok itself, meaning that people are really, really, really buying it. As you can see, right, for gut health, we have here's this spirulina gut health right here. We have the digestive enzymes. We see the cleanse. Mr. Ecom showed you yesterday. He takes this the L-glutamine. He takes that, right? We see the Goli, we see chlorophyll, beautiful. This can help you on your research on how to, hey, if I'm gonna go after the gut health niche, this is what I'm doing on a place like TikTok Shop. This is what I'm doing on Amazon as well, right? Because you're gonna go after your research and you're gonna do the same thing. Gut health, okay? Super, super, super fast. But then I'm gonna show you what we have access. Oh, let's cross-reference. Did we see this on TikTok? Did we see it? We saw it. Okay. Again, I'm going to move fast because, of course, Coach Mike has to show you his research methods. Again, we saw this one as well. You're going to be cross referencing. This is what's going to give you, look at the chlorophyll. I've actually sold a ton of chlorophyll in pill form and in liquid form as well. Okay, this is evergreen. This is all year round. The only thing that changes is the content angle, but the product stays the same all year round. I've sold vaginal probiotics in the winter, in the summer, in the fall, and in the spring. What changes is the angle. In the winter, it's so cold and your pH changes because of the cold. In the summer, you stink because you're sweating. The only thing that changes is the angle, okay? So as a TikTok shop affiliate, I also have access to the TikTok shop marketplace. And this is one of my TikTok shop affiliate accounts. I have multiple. I have access if it wants to load up for me. Here we go. When I go to the TikTok shop creator tool, this is the product marketplace. So this is pretty cool because when I go over here and this is updated daily, I can go to product ranking. TikTok itself is going to show me what's trending, what's selling on TikTok in the last 7 days. And here we are. I can pick from beauty supplements, vitamins, minerals, nutrition and wellness. It all depends on what I want to go after. If I go to the top selling, I see magnesium, I see collagen. I saw a few of you guys put collagen in the chat. I see female probiotics. Look at the chlorophyll again. Okay. And this is a cutting drink. So this is for metabolism right here. Barberine and yerba mate. This is for weight loss. Okay. So this is what I am focused on my research. What specifically do we look for in TikTok that are good indicators? Just the sales. You're able to see the sales. You're able to see if when you type in health or gut health, the top ones, that means those are the ones that are ranking the highest. So always on TikTok, if you want to know that you're ranking, if you come up in the first 10 searches, that means you're ranking, you're optimized. Okay. So that is all for me on this side. I will turn it over to Coach Mike now.
Yeah, that was super helpful, and she dropped a lot of gems. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna piggyback off of that for like the drop shipping part, because again, we're gonna take some of these products. We need to validate. We want to make sure that we can easily get sales. And like Coach Margarita was saying, yes, unfortunately, sometimes we are gonna run some of these creatives to help us get sales back on Facebook. So I appreciate all the creators out there doing the hard work for us. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously. No, but yeah, I mean, once you get that content going, I mean, it's the reason why, you know, if the content can push organically, you guys, like, it's gonna have much. It's like you're gonna actually spend money for Facebook ads. So your ads, not only do they push when you're putting money behind it, but that content also can go viral on Facebook, and now you're actually in the auction, and your content is going viral. When people are commenting on your video, when people are liking on your video, on your ads, that pushes in the algorithm. So it's going to help to even get your brand and your ads to start scaling up even more. So that's another reason why we do start off with some of that content. But as I showed you guys, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys and just share a couple of examples of what a dropshipping store would look like once you start building your store. So for example, this is actually a huge drop shipper for those She Legit honey sticks that Coach Margarita was showing. And you guys know she's currently going crazy, moving and shaking with it on the affiliate side. This brand is going crazy with it selling for their drop shipping store as well. So they're kind of transitioning and using some of that for their store. And this is actually part of the validation steps that I currently like to use is when you do find a product that's moving on TikTok Shop, you want to find competition. Competitors are very, very key. Some products aren't going to necessarily have that many competitors. That's going to be a blue ocean that you can potentially go into. But something as well is that you are taking a little bit more of a risk to go ahead and pull that product from TikTok, download it on your Shopify store, and start running ads just because you don't already know if it's gonna sell for your particular brand. So this is like a template here. If you can go out and find competitors here that are already moving, you know, multiple competitors on TikTok, multiple competitors that might be already on Facebook ads or even Google ads, that's going to be your kind of green light to know like, okay, this product is definitely working and I can go ahead and build a supplement brand, a Shopify website off of this brand here. So here's couple other websites from products that are literally pulled straight from TikTok Shop. And again, these websites are going absolutely insane. Here is some pheromone perfume for her called Goda.co. They actually have a few other products that they're running under this brand name, but again, most of their products have been pulled straight from TikTok Shop, as you guys just saw. Here's another really, really good brand here. They're also pushing on TikTok Shop for sea moss gummies. I'm literally just giving you guys a game right now. So again, you can go ahead and use this to model and build your stores off of as well. So they're doing really, really good. And again, all these stores are running the subscription model, right? Where you buy one, and we'll talk about offers and stuff like this later, getting people to opt into your subscription, because you don't want to just force the sub sell, right? You want to actually get people to be like, okay, this is going to be valuable. It's worth the purchase. And then one more, selling this She Legit gummy as well. And you guys notice like these are all very, all year round evergreen products, right? There's not necessarily a specific season for these products. Like people are going to be buying these every single day. Now, I will go a little bit more on the research method. Unfortunately, it looks like Facebook ad library is down for some reason, or like at least my Facebook account is down. I don't know if anyone else is like experiencing this problem, but I was just trying to do some research. It's all down right now. Yeah, so I was just trying to do some research to kind of show you guys that part, but we can definitely, I could definitely show you guys a little bit. That kind of sucks right now, but all good. So yeah, let's start off with here. Again, CapCut is down too. It's kind of wild. But we'll start off with, again, Calidata, right? So Coach Margarita gave you guys some awesome filters, right? So I was just kind of scrolling through, and something that kind of caught my eye right here is this Vivo New Lymphatic Drainage Supplement right here. And it looks like it has been getting 78K in revenue in the last 30 days, which is phenomenal. And then the last 180 days, you can kind of see this trend recently kind of start here back in November. And since then, it's generated 200K in revenue, which is pretty decent, right? Now, you can go into these videos and really, really just see why people are going ahead in purchasing this product. What is the selling parts? Why are people needing this product? What type of problem that it's helping them solve? Now, what I like to do, again, from a dropshipper standpoint, is, again, I like to validate and find other competitors that are running this product here. So a couple things that I like to do. First thing I like to do is just to go see how this trend is over on Google Trends. So I have another product up here that I want to show you guys what it looks like in kind of full effect here. However, if I go to Google Trends, I'm probably not going to spell this correct, but I'm going to search up lymphatic drainage here. Okay, so check out this trend, you guys. So I'm on the 5 years, right? But we're going to look at the last year, okay? And you can see that this trend is currently going up. So we know for a 100% fact that lymphatic drainage is currently trending in the market, right? In the last 5 years, it's actually literally at all-time highs at this point. So this is one of those markets that we want to enter in. Even if this trend goes down, we can literally get in here, build a brand, and even if the trend goes down, we're now going to have subscriptions. We're going to have those orders coming through either way, so our brand is going to be sustained, okay? So the next part that I kind of like to look for is, again, my competition. First thing, I do want to see maybe if there is someone that is on TikTok, which most likely there is someone on TikTok that is just going crazy posting this product. And then I also want to see if there's anyone running Facebook ads for this, so I can know that somebody is recently scaling up this product. So we're going to go to TikTok really quickly, and I'm going to search up. Sometimes I like to search for that brand. So let's see. Vivo New lymphatic drainage. All right, we're gonna go to videos. Oh, I thought I was already signed in. Hold on. Let me actually sign in real quick to this app on TikTok. Bet. All right, signing in. Definitely make sure you have a TikTok account, guys. I'm signed in on TikTok on my phone, but we just got to get back on the desktop. All right, bet. So now we're in here. As you can see, there is a top user, this Vivo New Live. I'm pretty sure that is the brand here that is on TikTok Shop. So I do want to find some other stores or some other pages here that may be posting. And check this out, y'all. Like, we're searching this up, and now I'm seeing people post 6 days ago, 3 days ago, 14 hours ago. Okay, this person right here has been posting a lot. Let's see if you guys can hear this audio here.
Crazy and farting more than usual. That's your liver going full throttle, flushing out decades of built-up waste. By day 15, you'll do a double take in the mirror because your pants are way loose.
Yeah, so they're just literally talking about why people are buying this product here. And if we go to their page, again, it's not loading too much here. Oh wow, they're also posting some other products here that I can definitely run up, but they are posting this product pretty consistently here. So they have a few videos that I can go, so I know that this is something that they're currently moving on. Like I said, these are all posted within the last 14 hours ago. So this is actually really, really solid for me. Now, I've just established that this product is currently moving and shaking on TikTok Shop recently within the last 30 days. We just established that the trend is actually going up. It's going crazy. And we see people here posting it consistently on TikTok. So we know that people are active literally right now on this product. So the next part that I kind of like to do is really just see my competition, right? I want to see who's going to be running these Facebook ads. Are people ripping these ads and running them? And how recent are these guys scaling? So again, I would go straight to the Facebook ad library, but again, for some reason it might be down right now. So let's see. Lymphatic. Oh wait, that was not the right word. Drainage. Yeah, so it's not showing me anything right now, and that's just literally because Facebook is down, but that's okay. We're gonna keep pushing forward, but again, not really only thing to focus on. Again, I can see if there are people that are running this on Google Ads, and I want to check the traffic of some of these guys' stores here. So let me go into the shopping tab as well. Now, sometimes I do want to search for that brand. Maybe they have a Shopify website as well, right? Vivo New lymphatic drainage. Okay, so here they are. Let's check them out. Okay, so it says vivonew.com. This may or may not be the actual brand here, but we will see. So let's see, they don't even have any subscriptions going on their original website. So that's definitely a play that we can take advantage of. And I do like to use this app called SimilarWeb. If any of you guys have ever heard of SimilarWeb, drop a 1 if you have. If you haven't, I would highly recommend that you guys give this an app a go, right? So you can go ahead and download the Chrome extension for free. And what this is going to help us do is allow us to track their monthly visitors. I'm lagging behind just a little bit. All right, yeah, so go ahead and download SimilarWeb. So I'm gonna show you guys what this can do. So we're gonna go ahead to my extensions. We're gonna hit SimilarWeb website traffic. All right, so check this out. Hopefully you guys can see this on the right side. So this shows me that this website has about 15K monthly visitors, which is very, very solid. All right, now whether this is the real VivoNo or a secondary VivoNo, we know that they're getting monthly traffic. Now we do want to again see if they are running any Facebook ads to check, but Facebook is down, so we'll just skip that part. But we can see that they're running traffic. Now the last thing I want to see is just to potentially verify any revenue that they can be getting. So what I do like to do sometimes is take about 1% of their monthly visitors. You can take about 1 to 2%. Only reason why I'm saying 1% is because it's kind of like right under the Shopify conversion rate industry standard. You know, usually it's about 2% of people that would buy this product, but you know, we'll just say like 1%, right? So that's about 1,500 times their selling price, which is about $30. And again, we have no idea what their AOV is. We have no idea how many orders they actually are getting or their conversion rate. Their conversion rate may be 4%, right? So just taking a 1% out of their monthly traffic, they're generating at least 45K in revenue. So we can confidently say that this, you know, product is running very well. Lynch says, what is AOV? That is average order value. So how much people are spending on average on their website, right? Yep. You guys got it. So again, they have multiple different listings here. I literally just took the absolute lowest out of everything. 1% conversion rate out of their lowest purchase, their lowest point here. And we can already get an idea that they're doing 45K in revenue from this product. So this is really, really solid. Now, again, if I were to add subscriptions onto that, literally just like 10% of this is already a significant amount. That's already $4,500 that I'm now adding to my business, just taking a small percentage of this of people that could possibly do subscriptions. So this is really, really solid. And that's again within the first month. And the next month is going to continue to compound. So this is kind of how I like to do, how I like to validate these products. So yes, this is 100% something that I would go and start building a brand off of. We've established that they have great, great skill, or not skills. They have great sales. They're going crazy. There's a lot of content that is being posted around this product.
Week one, you'll
Their
start
website is also getting that traction. Now, again, I would want to validate and find some other competitors here. So really quickly, let's check this out. Here's another website right here. They're selling the same exact product. Now I can do the same thing with SimilarWeb. We can check their traffic here. Look at this, guys. So these guys are getting 27,000 monthly visitors. So again, we're gonna just take that same exact thing here, 27,000 visitors, right? So let's just say 2,700. And what's their selling price, right? Their AOV is a lot higher actually. Let's see, they're selling this for about $40. Okay, so we're gonna take this times 40. So these guys are doing about 6 figures in revenue from this product. And again, 10% of that is literally already 10K that we're adding to our monthly recurring revenue. So we've just found 2 stores that are running the same product here on Google Ads. We haven't even checked Facebook ad library yet to see who's actually moving. Here's some other competitors right here, Every Market. So this is how you want to go out and validate products, you guys. Very, very simple, right? You don't have to, think way too hard about it. Honestly, you just need those validation points to help you know, like, okay, this is a good product. Here's some other stuff, some Wormwood as well. Now, another thing I wanted to share with you guys, like some other thing, and then we'll get into the homework because we are going ahead and getting low on time. Now, sometimes, guys, filters aren't always the number one thing. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, what's the magic filters? What are the magic filters? Help me with the filters. But guys, if you can understand that people problem product, right, you can find winning products all the time. So something that you guys want to think about is like, think about problems that you know, maybe a family member has, or maybe even you have yourself, or we have, right? Because we're human, right? What are some of the things that we struggle with on a day-to-day basis, right? There's a lot of times there are products that are literally out there in the market that are already selling, right? So it can literally be anything, right? Foot pain, it could be detox cleanses, testosterone, literally anything like that. Just think about that deep problem that people may have, and you can literally find those selling points. You can find those products here on TikTok. So you don't have to just go out and find a random product that you have absolutely no idea what it does, right? You can have that experience and you can know, okay, what type of product can you sell that is going to help solve that particular problem, right? So I already did some searches beforehand, right? So like a liver detox, right? So if I literally come into Calidata and I go into products and I just search up like liver detox, okay, I'm gonna literally change the revenue growth rate to boom, 30%. And this is one of the top products that have popped up, right? Liver detox, colon cleanse, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I pulled some of these niches from like Gemini, just asking what are some like niches to sell in this particular category. And this is, again, we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're gonna validate this product on TikTok Shop. We're gonna find some of those competitors on TikTok as well, right? If I come into Google Trends, I see milk thistle is also very consistent over the last 5 years, and it's just been constantly going up. So there's literally no reason for me to doubt that this product is selling. Now, the next part, again, is to find those competitors here. And we actually found this competitor right here. This is what it may look like when you have a competitor scaling up that product on the Facebook ads library. Now, because I don't want to trick or bug the system, because I know it's probably going to bug out here, I'm not going to click too much. But these guys are running 150 creatives, guys, or 150 ads, right? One thing that we know about marketing is that nobody is going to run this many ads if they're not getting any sales, okay? So if we just scroll all on their ad library, it's literally just for this product, right? Now we can go to their website. We can go ahead and see what offer they are running, right? Look at this dropshipping website that we have just came across, and they're doing subscriptions, okay? Now, again, we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're gonna take their similar web traffic, and we're gonna see how many monthly visitors they're pushing. It says only 396, so they're probably just recently starting overall. By next month, it might have a double the amount, but we can see that they are actually pushing this product. And again, they have these ads that are active, right? Nobody's gonna run these ads, especially for a month, right? February 16th, I saw February 2nd. No one's gonna keep ads for that long if they're not getting any sort of revenue. So the key, guys, is to find these products on TikTok that are currently moving, cross-reference that, find some competitors that are currently running this as well, whether that be on TikTok or whether that be on Facebook ads and even Google ads as well. Validate their monthly visitors, their traffic that they're running, and then go out and source that product and sell it. I think I just lagged behind a little bit. Hold on, let me stop the share actually, because I'm lagging. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Okay, yeah, I just fucking lagged out. That was crazy. Well, we dropped the gay at least. Okay, I just lagged out. There we go. Sorry guys, I think I'm back. All right, yeah, it's always lags from the Facebook ad library for some reason. But yeah, so that's kind of the process that I use to run and find these winning products here. And literally, we didn't even cover over Afterlib or anything like that, but I do like to use that platform to help me find products as well that are already running on Facebook ads. But yeah, so that would pretty much be there. I know a lot of you guys have questions about sourcing, and we're getting those videos updated right now in the course so you guys can know how to go out and source these products and get those moving and shaking. But yeah, for the next part, I'm gonna go ahead and run through you guys' homework so that you guys know exactly what to start off with, and you guys are ready to go here. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, you guys, so here is your homework, all right? So this homework is gonna focus on your research and product validation. It's going to help take you from regular vague products to actually products that have data behind them. So that way you're not picking just random products because it looks cool, or you're picking random products because you see them everywhere in the market. It's going to force you to analyze the psychology, profitability, and the competitive landscape of 10 potential product opportunities. Yes, 10 products, okay? So the goal of this research is to identify a winning product. After researching all 10, the assigned research is going to help you figure out which one of these products are you going to move forward with. Out of 10, we're going to narrow it down to one. So this research is only successful if it leads you to a product that has high margins, clear emotional triggers, and is visible and has realistic results. Okay, so here are the checkpoints overall. So the first thing is, again, you guys are going to come up with 10 product ideas. All right, you're going to include the name, the problem that it solves, your target customer, the estimated price point, and why it actually has potential. Then you're going to go through 3 deep dives, right? Why demand exists? Does it have repeat purchase potential? So can people buy more of it? And then what difference does it make? Then you're going to come up with the buyer persona. You're going to figure out who's actually selling this product, the age, the gender, the pain points, right? The desired information, the desired transformation that they are looking for, and where they spend their time online. We're just really going to research these identities. Then you're going to research your competitors, right? You're going to need at least 3 to 5 competitors, the price range, what they do well, and any gaps that you can exploit in the market. So if a product is solving any problem, what other problems can you solve with that particular product? Okay. Next thing is you're going to do the market proof. Are there any ads running? What platforms are they running on? Facebook, TikTok, Google, right? How strong is their engagement? Do they have any community demands? TikTok, Reddit, Facebook, YouTube groups, okay? And then the final decision, you're going to pick one product that you're choosing. Why is it winning, and why does it fit this 14-day execution? So this is your guys' homework, okay? So the next slides, I'm gonna have QR codes that I need you guys to go ahead and scan, and that is going to give you guys pretty much everything, right? So you're gonna either choose one of these submission frameworks. You can either do the Google Excel file if you work better on Google Sheets, or a regular Google Doc. I will show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so here is the first QR code. This is the one for Google Sheets. If you're more inclined to use Google Sheets, again, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like in a quick second. I'm going to give you guys a quick second to go ahead and download this. If you want to use Google Sheets, quickly drop a 1 once you got this QR code scanned. We got the 1. Okay, so let me show you guys what that looks like real quick. This is what the Google Sheets is going to look like. Okay, I see a lot of you guys are already gotten that opened up, which is perfect. All right, you're going to go into the product research tab. What's up, Coach Reggie? What's going on?
When you're done, I want it to be my turn, but keep moving and shaking.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So yeah, product research in the Google Sheets, and then the next one is going to be for Google Docs. If you guys like using Google Docs a little bit more, you're just going to put all the information that you just researched right here on Google Docs. So again, here is going to be the QR code for the Google Docs. So you guys go ahead and drop a 1 once you got that. Okay. Is there anyone that needs a little bit more time to grab these? Drop a 2 if you need some time. Okay. Give it like 1 more second here, or 30 more seconds. All right, once y'all are done, you got a 1. Google Sheets. All right, here's a Google Sheets, and I'm gonna keep pushing. All right, let me know. All right, bet. All right, you guys. Now you're gonna go ahead and post this in the GHL supplements channel. Once you have completed your homework, guys, we need that homework. Make sure you post this in the supplements channel. So all of you guys in this call now have been added to that channel. You should see it once you go and log on to the GHL EFA app here. You're gonna post that homework in here as well. Don't worry about anyone going to look at your research list, right? There's a lot of you guys. No one's gonna spend that much time going through everybody's stuff, but you know, you're gonna do your research, so just go through there, okay? And then the last thing that we need, you guys, is gonna go ahead and be this commitment form, okay? So go ahead and scan this. Make sure you guys sign up and drop, you know, go ahead and run up that commitment form. It's also dropped in the chat as well, and you should be good to go, okay? All right, so this is a two-way street, you guys. We need you guys to do this commitment form so that way we know that you guys are doing your part. We want to make sure that you guys are showing up, right? Not just showing up to the classes, getting the game, and not doing anything with it, but we want to make sure that you guys are actually out here moving and shaking on your own businesses and really, really doing this, because what we are showing is like actually real. Like we're actually getting results. Students are actually getting results with this, and it's it's really, really good. So really good. I really want you guys to keep running this up. Don't just show up to the classes to get entertained, but actually use this to move forward with. But yeah, you guys. All right, so that will be all. This is gonna be our certificate of commitment when you guys have been completed. Okay, so for committing the next phase of disciplined execution to achieve your goals as a dedicated and aspiring member of EFA, your entrepreneurial spirit, your hard work, and commitment to success has set a remarkable example. And congratulations on all of you guys' decisions to achieve your dreams and your own results through focus and execution. And yeah, give yourselves a pat on the back for showing up and joining and just being in the room, you guys. This is the first step to changing everything. So I'm super, super happy and excited for you guys as well. And overall, let's get to it. I'm gonna hand it off to Coach Reggie, but you guys take care. Have a good one.
Man, I feel bad. I missed majority of the class because I was dealing with all types of things. But how'd you guys think this went so far? I'm really liking all the jerseys and all the basically the Zoom backgrounds, and that's something that I want to be able to. All of us want to be able to acknowledge as you guys are moving in and out. I do have some final closeouts, but shouts out to both Mike and Margarita for holding this down. Um, Everybody has different ways of doing the task at hand, but we all understand the end goal, right? You know, and I want to go ahead and just put this out there, right? That Google Sheet might look intimidating, doesn't it? Okay. If it doesn't, it does. If it does, it doesn't. Okay, but let me be very, very claro. Okay. If I see your ass in class and you didn't do your homework, okay, you're gonna get booted out. You understand? You understand? I'm using the profanity and everything on that. If I see your butt in class and you know good and well you didn't do your homework, we got some problems. Now, for any of you guys that have been with me since 2019, if you didn't do your homework, you didn't get on a call with me. If you didn't do your homework, you didn't get on a call with me. Yep, straight up. Call was very quick. Quick. Let me see homework. Huh? Huh? Let me see homework. You can get on a call with me. So the plan of the action is to give you guys not only the opportunity to go out there and research and really deep dive, but to become one with not only your audience, but the reasons why these products exist and how does it actually help them, and come to the path with, hey, like I got the actual direction I'm gonna go after. And this process right here, well, I know we made it look very clean and quick and nice. I wouldn't let anybody move on to store build, sourcing, creating ads, building a Facebook page until week 4. 0 weeks. And those that will rush it, I would send your ass back to do it over and over and over again. And if you would like to watch any of those videos of your coach before he became a better coach, I'll be more than happy to share them with you, because that sheet that they just showed you was the sheet that I developed. Yeah. So, we do want you guys to, yes, go through this process, watch the actual video all over again, and go through step by step. We do understand that people are going to have similar products or going to find similar products. It doesn't matter because one product has 12,000 different variations and, of course, audiences. Today I got my drip. I had something. I had L-arginine. I had glutathione, and I also had alpha, right? So I had alpha, but I had a new version of alpha, and I'm starting to get into peptides. Some of them are starting to get FDA approved, so I'm starting to do some things with peptides, and I'm excited because, like, as you guys do your research, you'll find out that peptides are going absolutely crazy right now, and people are going absolutely nuts with them over on TikTok, for example. And I have the ability to get them sourced legally, right, and safely, and all that good stuff, right? So I'm super excited to see exactly what my body looks like um, once I start moving and shaking on that. But research is key. Understanding your audience is key. Not rushing this, right? Doing it. I'm not passing this on. If you're working as a partner or a team, I'm not passing on a partner. You need to know what, who, when, where, why, so that you can be very proficient in it. That's why I think I always surprise you guys when you're like, he has a wealth of knowledge, because I master research and understanding my people, product, and problem first. Everything else is second. Now, if by chance you finish this by Thursday and you decide you want to go to class, you can. But it's meant for you to stumble. It is meant for you to spend time. It is meant for you to, yes, slow and steady and not rush it. Oh, you can go ahead and throw it into AI and AI can fill it out for you. I'm going to quiz your ass. Okay? This is called that accountability y'all wanted. Y'all wanted that accountability, right? Y'all want that accountability? Okay? He was all nice last week. I know. That's that guy. Hey, so now that we got all y'all here, here what the fit and foul is. Okay? I am excited to see exactly what you guys. I'm telling you, that's how I work. Okay? Right? I said, you know what? Now that I got all y'all up in here, the real meeting can start. But we're going to, yes, Move and Shake, that product that Mike just loaded up. If you guys, one of the ways I do research is I take the domain name and I throw it into GoDaddy Who Is, and you can see exactly when they register that domain name to also show you exactly when they started pushing that product. Gives me another angle of the virality of a product. That's something that we didn't show you guys about, but gives me like, yo, we got to Move and Shake on it, all right? So I saw questions about sourcing. Don't ask me. I saw somebody ask me about ads. Don't ask me, okay? I want you to go and research, okay? Don't worry about those things yet, okay? And if you want to see any of your coaches before they became coaches, where I had them do this over and over and over again, including Coach Calvin, I'll give you the videos. We're gonna make sure inside the supplement channel that the instructions are listed there. I personally just asked Amanda, why do they have two options to be able to fill out the homework? I actually like the Google Sheet, but she's like, some people like the doc. Yeah, I get it. I just want you to do it. Do I need to have all 10 competitors? Do I need to have all the actual products? I want you to get as close as possible, right? Because I want to see your commitment to, that's right, your actual journey that you have paid for. I'm not going to chase you. We're not going to go and like literally beg you to do it. It's either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. Very simple. If that makes sense and you are in alignment with it, make sure you fully hear my words, because when you fill out that commitment form, I'm going to hold you accountable. Is that clear? There's over 130 of you here. And by the way, my screen is recording every single one of your answers. You don't show up, you don't do your part, This is one of the reasons why we are doing it differently this time around. Yeah, I wanted the RJ boot camp. Okay. All right. Just he didn't take his drugs. Okay. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. There you go. Causing all types of issues, fighting and all. Okay. Is there any questions on the homework assignment or what needs to get done? This actual video will be uploaded once it's done, and you should watch it more than once. While there was other applications that were used, do I need all those applications? No. There's a variety of different ways of doing it. Hell, I showed you guys how I do it, right? Margarita showed you another way. Mike showed you another way. We all have different ways. The goal is still the same. What's trending? Check it out. You didn't catch the constants. What's the traffic? What's the product? And what's the content to convince someone to stop what they're doing and to care? That is still the foundation that you guys are mastering right now. Okay? All right? Please can you reference where the post of the homework will be? So when this is all said and done, I'm going to make sure that long old link and stuff they just popped in, the one that Jonathan will keep posting, is inside the actual hub underneath the accelerator. It's going to be underneath the homework section, supplement. I'll make sure it's there. This video is going to be uploaded as like I think it's phase 1. I got to do phase 0. Yep, so you guys can move and shake. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Did I do that right? Okay. But y'all all look pretty with y'all Infinity Accelerators. So when y'all in class acting all brand new, first thing I'm doing is I'm going to go, hey, James, go check to see who did their homework. Did this person do their homework? They didn't submit shit? Hold up. Hi, how are you? This is the homework police giving you your first warning. Oh, there's punishments too. I already came with a list. I was thinking about including that in the commitment form, that you actually select your own punishment. It's like when your nana go outside and get a switch. That was some mental warfare, right? Because if you came back with a switch that was too thick and she broke it, she gonna break it on your ass and then make you go and get another one. So you had to be very careful which one you get. But that was some mental stuff right there. Like, I told my daughter, she goes, and Daddy, you went outside and did it? I guess I'm the dummy. It was my upbringing. You know what I'm saying? We were a black household. What do you want me to tell you? We were in the slavery days. We want me to tell you. Okay, so to each his own. Okay? All right, so that's fine. It is what it is. Is there any questions? Go outside and get a switch. You went outside to go get your own switch? We were slaves back then. Master said to go get a switch. You would go get a switch. You know what I'm saying? She fed us and we had a roof over our head. I was so thankful. All 8 of us together in a 1-bedroom house. Okay? Oh, don't get my Jamaican father together. Give me your arms. That's right. And he get the broomstick right there. Give me your arms. Yes, I heard you. I see it. Okay? All right. We had to braid our own switches. No, I ain't doing all that. That was too much. And don't say you got to pee or something too. She gonna get you. Okay? All right, so everybody know their homework right now is just researching. I shouldn't hear anybody ask me about no ads. I should be asking anybody about their lander or what the actual strategy is. Your focus right now is researching. Right? We're trying to move you guys through this path. I don't know where that slide is. I probably find one pretty quickly, but this basically, you guys should be able to move and shake within the first 8 to 12 days. But I'm gonna be honest, like when I was doing this one-on-one, you got into week 4, right? Because I wanted you to be a master. You should be able to open up SimilarWeb. You should be able to get the traffic. You should be able to pull all this information. And this was without AI. Wade in the water. We can go fast, we can go consistent. Wade in the water. All right, I'm good. I think everybody was good. I think that was pretty dope. If you guys like the way this is going, please let us know in the feedback form. If you don't like it, too tough. All right, tough cookies. We are on this journey for the next 6 months together. Okay, I don't care. All right, because you paid us for obviously a service. We're gonna deliver that service, and this is the part of leaving your old stuff behind and getting to your new part. Again, I ain't gonna beg you, right? You get your 2 minutes, right? I had my trainee this morning crying, and she's like, it doesn't make sense for me to cry, right? Exactly, because it's still your motherfucking set. So there's that too. So that's basically where I'm at, right? And she's like, you're so diabolical about it. I'm like, I'm consistent. I'm evil across the board. You didn't know? So there's that, Why so serious? Okay. All right. That's all I got. I can't wait to see you guys in other classes and have other people be like, what is that path you're on? I'm part of an elite group, right, where there's crazy coaching them that got together and they decided that we are the best out of the best out of the best. That's right. And you're going to learn some stuff in the process. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna make sure I'm building out a new agent so that when y'all drop your homework, and give me feedback instantly. I've been waiting to do this. I've been waiting. What'd she say? Can you tell me if she used AI for 100% of her damn homework? I've been waiting to do this stuff. Okay, give me 5 questions that I'll be able to ask her ass on the fly, or him on the fly. See if they got it. Okay. I'm good. Whenever y'all ready to go, y'all good, because I got another class at 7 anyway. Okay? But yes, the links that are dropping inside the chat, we're going to be putting it inside the Go High level. There are going to be uploaded videos. I got to go film some videos. And for those that got the Accelerator Plus, there's going to be some extra, there's going to be some calendars being updated and such. But don't get up on the talking about, help me with my homework, because you might get cussed out. Okay? Like, show me what you did. I ain't do nothing. I want you to do it. Okay? Don't make me do that. What? Because now I have the power to have my AI agent watch the call and tell me, like, what our coaches could have done better or what you could have done better too. So this makes me so much more efficient. Okay? And my partner done Snap, Crackle, and Pop earlier. And I don't want to tell y'all that because Amanda will lose her mind. I'll leave that alone. But we got stuff to do. He basically asked if anybody wanted to learn how to build their own webinar for this stuff. But don't worry. I told him, I said we'll do that later. Okay? All right. I'm good. Y'all good? Good luck. Don't attend class until your homework is done. Post your damn homework. Move quickly. Don't rush. Communicate. Under promise, over deliver. You can't give us too much information. We want you to be well versed, and we're gonna try again, and we're gonna fail fast, fail often, fail together. You guys have a nice night.